Good morning, pupils. Kindly stand up for our prayer. Bow down your head and close your eyes. So, how are you today, pupils? Good? Alright, that's amazing. So, allow us to introduce ourselves. First, I am Fernando de los Reyes, but you can call me Sir Fernando.
And I am Sheila May de los Santos, or Teacher Sheila.
And I am Mary Grace Rivera, but you can call me Teacher Grace. I am glad to know that you are doing great. May I request everyone to put pieces of trash behind his or her chair and put it to our trash cans? Alright, may I know who is absent today? Is there any absent on the row 1? How about row 2? Row 3? Very good, everyone. Since no one is absent today, may I request everyone to stand up? Now we want you to follow what we are going to do.
Students, have you enjoyed dancing? Alright.
Again, I am Fernando de los Reyes, but you can call me Teacher Fernando. Pupils, before we proceed to our next lesson, may I ask someone to recall our topic yesterday? Yes, what was our topic yesterday? Very good, you have a great answer. Now that you have successfully recalled our topic yesterday, I am glad that you are ready for our next activity. Am I right? Alright, that's great. Do you see these three pictures on the board? Alright, so I want you to take an observation. What have you observed in the first picture? You're right, a wide field. How about the other picture? Alright, a wave. And the third picture is very good, a triangular house. Now, I want you to observe what lines or space or a shape would you observe on these pictures? What lines do you see? How about the other picture? Can you tell us what is your observations? Wow, amazing answers. And my second question is, what shapes do you see among these pictures? Wow, terrific. So, lastly, my question is, who among these pictures looks more open or spacious? Wow, very good. All right, pupils. Now, I will give you sample of printed artworks. Now, row 1, here is your artwork. And row 2, here is your artworks. And lastly, for the row 3, here is your artwork. So, what you are going to do is to identify the different lines that do you see and the shapes that you observe, and lastly, the space. Is it crowded or spacious? Alright, pupils, for your observation, I have only 3 questions. Number 1, what lines did you notice in each picture? Number 2, what shapes are being used? And number 3, is the space crowded or does it have an empty areas? Each row will share 1 or 2 more observations. Is that clear, pupils? Alright, that's great. Okay, pupils, we are done. Have you enjoyed our activity? Very good. So now, I have only one question for you. My question for you is, did you see any kinds of artworks or did you encounter any kinds of artworks in your life? Yes. May I request you to tell your story about the artworks you have seen in front of your class? Wow, what a nice story. I would love to visit your home someday. Can I? Alright, that's good.
Good day, pupils. My name is Teacher Sheila, and our topic for today is all about the elements of art, line, shape, and space. Okay, so our objectives for today is you need to demonstrate the understanding of the elements of art and principles of design used in the artworks. And our performance standard is the learners create artwork using knowledge of the elements of arts and principle of design. And you students, you need to create a simple artwork applying the line, the shape, and the space. Okay, so the first one is we have the line. So a line is a mark that shows movement. For example, we have straight, curve, zigzag, dotted, and wavy. So here are the examples of the line. We have here the straight, the curve, the wavy, dotted, zigzag, scallop, loop, and castle. Okay, so next one is we have the shape. A shape is a flat, 2D area made by lines. And we have two types of shapes, which are the geometric, circle, triangle, and square. And organic, irregular, natural, and shapes. So I will show you the picture of the shape. So here are the organic shape. And next one is this. So we have here the heart, square, star, rectangle, oval, triangle, circle, and diamond. Okay, next is space. So space is the area around or between the object. We have the positive space, the object, and the negative space, the empty background. So I will show you an example. Okay, so here is the example of the space. So positive and negative space art. Okay, so now you know about the basic elements of arts. Now, who can state those elements? Great. And what is a line? Can you give me example? Very good. How about the shape? Okay. And what is space? Oh, wow, great. I am glad that you understood the lesson and I think that you are ready for our next topic. Am I right? Very good. Okay, so we are going to have an activity. So this is name art. My art name using line, shape, and space. So here is an example. For example, is Fernando and Mary Grace. And here. So this activity is design your name using line, shape, and space. So the instruction is you need to write your first name in big block letters on art paper. You can decorate each letter using different types of lines and you can add geometric or organic shapes around your name and arrange the elements properly to show good use of space and then color your work neatly and creatively. Okay, so I will present you our rubric for our performance task. So, number 4 is the highest score or the outstanding. So, number 4 is artwork shows excellent use of lines, shapes, and space. And then the letters are creative, neat, and well-designed. And then colors are clean and balanced. And your drawing is very attractive and it shows strong effort, creativity, and completeness. So, in number 3 is proficient. Your artwork shows clear use of lines, shape, space. Letters are neat and mostly balanced. Colors are used properly, but you have minor errors and shows good effort and understanding of the task. And number 2 is developing. or some elements of the line, shape, and space are present but not fully applied. And letters may look uneven or lack neatness, and some areas are messy or incomplete and shows limited effort or partial understanding. And point one, beginning or below expectation, your artwork shows little to no use of the elements of art. And then the letters are messy, unclear, incomplete, does not follow instruction. So here are our points. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so is the instruction clear? All right. Okay. So, as I have seen your work, it seems like your task is really enjoyable. Am I right? Okay. So, can you tell me what made you come up with those designs or artwork? Very well said. So, all of your work, my dear pupils, are amazing. And it's just an indication of how well you mastered our topic today. Okay, so again, we have 3 basic elements of art. The first one is the line. Next is the shape. Next is the space. Okay, so I have 2 comprehension questions here. Now, what is the difference between line and shape? And the second one is, why do artists need space? Okay, very good pupils.
My name is Mary Silvera, but you can call me Teacher Grace. So I think you understand our topic and you are ready for our assessment, wherein you need to bring out one sheet of paper and you will answer a 10-item question. So here's our direction. Choose the correct answer. Okay, time is up. Exchange your paper to your seatmates and we will try to answer these questions. So number 1, which element of art shows the path of a moving point? Okay, who wants to answer number 1? Yes, please read and state your answer. Very good. Letter B. Number 2, who wants to answer? Yes, please read and state your answer. Very good. It's letter D. Yes. Para po. Good, everyone. All of your answers are correct. So here is our assignment. Bring a picture of your favorite character or object. Next meeting, we will identify the elements of arts found in your picture.
Very good, everyone. Now, let us all stand for our closing prayer. Please bow down your head and close your eyes. Okay, so bye, everyone.